Okay, let's talk about St. Andrew, right? Well, in St. Andrew is where you find the Scotland district, right? And the Scotland district, believe me, is unlike the rest of Barbados. The rocks are older, its geology is different, the landscape is different. And according to the geologists, it's because of their unique geology, right? And so geologists from all over the world, they have always been interested in this area. And so I think it's no wonder the Chinese have taken residence there, but that's a whole nother I have a whole nother story on that. All right. So the oldest geological formation producing petroleum in Barbados is found in the Scotland district, right? Different rock formations, right? Hydrocarbon forming, bearing formations, and it's early oil and natural gas interest have been in in St. Andrew, the Scotland district. They've let me know when you're ready. All right. So we went to Turner's Hall with an S, Turner's Hall in St. Andrew. And because I wanted to go where the story began. All right. So we went there. Thank you to Ramon Goodman, who arranged that for us. And we know that a lot of you drive through this district without realizing that you're passing through one of the most geologically important areas in our island's history. Okay. And this is where let's see, we're ready. Okay, the footage. Let's roll the footage, Dave. For oil. We are exploring today. We're looking for oil. We are explorers.
This is Great Farm, Hillaby.
This is Great Farm.
That's where tennis all premise were years ago.
Where is this?
Here, this spot here. I'm just going to tell you.
Tennis Hall. Turner's Hall.
Turner's Hall Primary.
Turner's Hall.
Yes.
You going this way?
No, you keep straight.
Right. So Eileen School, you go to the right.
Yes, that there.
But we're going to keep straight here, and we're going.
Now here is where the first place. Stop here. This is you can take a photo here.
Yeah.
This is the first place natural gas was found in Barbados.
Oh, natural gas. Okay, so we want to see this. So let's go here. Right. So, folks, we have a wonderful St. Andrew man put on, recommended highly by Ramon, and he is a Reverend Ward. Dr. Reverend Ward. Dr. Reverend Ward. We are privileged to be given a tour by Dr. Reverend Ward. Yes, and he is telling us, Dr. Reverend Ward, tell the people.
This is the Great Farm. Here, Great Farm, where the first place natural gas was found in Barbados, early years. And this was the service station. It's operated many years in St. Andrew.
Yes.
But there is a massive gas well.
Mm-hmm.
We find internal soil where you call the boiling spring.
Mm-hmm. Walk with me.
Where it's natural, and you could go there, put eggs or something like that. And
what? Well, tell me, where's that?
Turner's Hall Woods.
Turner's Hall Woods. There's a place where
natural gas and natural gas well is there. Powerful natural gas well is there. You know, and the way people call it the boiling spring, where you go down there, you could put potato, you can carry put in this thing and it just like that.
So I'm gonna have to bring my potato and put it there.
And you can get a cook there.
I get a cook there. Natural. Yes. So this is the first place that they did they found natural gas, and this is Hillaby. Hillaby.
That is all up in the early 30s or something up in there.
So folks,
my dad, but I'm a geologist.
Really?
I work with Ben OC and I work with Petro Canada. And I travel I traversed in Dubai years ago in the early 80s with Dubai, with Petro Canada. I worked with BNOC, so then I went over to Petro Canada and I worked exploring the wells. I worked exploring the wells in Barbados for oil and gas. But we found more gas than we found oil. But we find oil in a stone throw from here. We call it Great Farm number 2 because there's another place over here in Great Farm where was a derrick years ago in the 60s, and that was fun. It was a drill oil from there before. So we went and did another drill after that in '84. We was seeing a Petro Canada and Cedric and Sico drilling, and I was working with them, and I was a geologist with them, and I was able to explore. We find an oil well here at Great Farm number 2. We call it Great Farm number 2.
Greg Farm number 2.
Great Farm number
And they
2.
they found an
Yeah,
oil well
was
there.
drilling there for a long while. Oil was pumping from there.
Mhm.
The derrick was there, and after that, we was able to see. We had be able to introduce, and it was just to pump the oil and to come get some oil.
Like a
Right.
sleeping horse, Derek the
Sleeping
sleeping
horse.
horse.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
that's right.
but the first thing that you guys thought you had was just natural gas.
Yes,
Natural gas.
Yes.
So let me ask you something. The people were living in this area. How did they know that this was natural gas? Like how I mean, how many years? I mean, people were living. I
That
see
about
the
I
houses
believe
all
that
around here.
all around. That go back from the 1930s,
Right.
20s, 30s.
Yes.
They explore, but then I think about in the 30s they got to explore because to smell the gas.
You can
The
smell it
smell.
now.
Smell it.
Let's
So
smell it.
sometimes you can stay in your home, you can smell the
Literally,
natural gas.
people, we're
Literally.
smelling the gas. We're right
Yes,
here
that's
and we're
right.
smelling. So then after time, they would have smelled the gas and they realized that this is natural gas that is here. And this is the first place, guys. This is quite historic. And we are here in St. Andrew.
But we have, while working with BNOC, I was able to drill for all that Turner soil. We call it rock hole number 1, which should be Turner soil, though, but we changed the names
Mhm.
because it was secret drilling who give Barbados the money to explore. So then I've been over to Guyana and explored with Guyana, and I'm the one that who I recommend to Guyana that they have massive oil.
Yes.
But at the time, Venezuela was there, so they thought it was Venezuela was getting oil from them.
Mhm.
But it was always Guyana's oil.
Yes.
Okay. Also,
Did
I
you
must
hear
say,
that? Did you hear that?
also I must go on and say
Mhm.
that Barbados can. I must congratulate Mia, the Prime Minister of Barbados, who started to want to say offshore drilling. That's the long years I will want to Barbados, but nobody listened to me.
Mhm.
That Barbados have cold oil offshore drilling,
Mhm.
and we could get massive oil offshore
Mhm.
drilling.
Mhm.
I will not go further to the same thing because a certain Caribbean country is sucked to ours and they're sucking some of our oil right now.
They're sucking some of the oil. Okay.
Yes. But
Well,
Barbados have
at
done
some
oil
point we're going to
offshore.
talk about the environmental some of those concerns, but we won't necessarily get into that because I know that you have the geologists and you have the environmentalists and you have
Yes.
everybody and so we need to have a discussion there because there are some
Well, I'm
real
ready to talk.
concerns that
I'm ready to talk. But
environmentalists have.
as I would say that the Scotland districts can be well need to be well looked after. The Scotland, to see St. Andrew is the most picturesque
Mhm.
natural beauty.
Mhm.
Natural beauty St. Andrew. And I think that we need to see better,
Mhm.
better um, maintenance.
Mhm.
Looking after St. Andrew. St. Andrew needs a serious sitting down and looking after because too much depletion is going on.
Mhm.
Depreciation is going on in St. Andrew where it can be
Right,
maintained.
because I think that is that will be some of the concerns that people have.
Yes.
If we start the drilling, what about the environment and so on? But as I said, because I know we have to move, we need to get to the actual. I want to see.
Okay.
Go on. Go.
I'm
Where
gonna
we
show
going?
you.
Tell us
I'm
where
going
we're
to show.
going.
We're still in just about 2 minutes right from here. I'm
Mhm.
going to take the spot where the oil.
Mhm.
Well, more.
Well,
But the two oil, there's the one here. And the
you're
two
taking us.
oils.
Joel, Joel is here with me. Joel.
I wanted to ask you a question because
Yes.
I mean, look at Guyana and
Mhm.
Trinidad,
Yes.
who has oil,
Yes.
their money the value
The value.
is very low.
Yes. Yeah. Now, when you look at Guyana, Trinidad, look at all the countries that have devaluation, bad management, bad management. You see, if that the great Erskine Sandiford, who a lot of people don't want to recognize in this country, who then had the wisdom and understanding to take us and take Barbados at the time and said that I'm going to cut your salary by 8%, I'm going to give it back to you. And everybody made noise and quarrel again. But I remember graduating at UB and we had the China, the ambassador of China gave the feature address for Barbados. And he spoke very brief high. And he touched Singapore, he touched Guyana, he touched Trinidad, he touched Jamaica, he touched every country. The last he hit us, I was real, bring us down to our toes that Barbados, intelligent, creative people, but wanted a lot of understanding. And a lot of understanding that we had a prime minister who the people castigate for cutting our salary by 10% for 18 months to build back the country to restore that our dollar will not. And our dollar stands high in the world today.
Yes.
And we must give it to him.
Yes.
And it came with a great man from the Democratic Party, Sir Lloyd Erskine Sandiford. And I bow my head to him in his great call right now. Okay. And we was able not to get the money to value instead of there was a place, but we see the results of it.
Exactly.
So the ambassador talked about that we cannot see. But look what a great thing he done for Barbados. Our money stands, our passport stands at high, everything stands high for Barbados. And we don't have resources like those other countries.
Yeah. So guys, so that was a little my history lesson, and we did not leave home to go to do anything like that. It just happened. It's one of those things that happen, and we are going to visit the Reverend Dr. Ward again because he's going to show us a bit more in Turner's Hall, where you actually see the heat coming up out of the ground. And he says we can cook an egg. So I'm going to bring an egg. So I think that is great. We're waiting on Miss McLean to join. So Dave, you're ready. If you have another one, we have another piece of this where you're going to see where they started to drill oil right there in St. Andrew. And if Dave is ready, we will go with that one. Yes, go ahead, Dave, until Miss McLean comes. They're saying these people on this side who are white Barbadians, they have their own natural gas. Isn't that interesting? I find it also that here in St. Andrew, Dr. Ward, I find it fascinating that this is where the Chinese are.
You know, they have most bottom number one.
What it says?
Most bottom number one.
Most bottom. I'll come back to you
about yes. But when I work with this, we call it most bottom number two.
Most bottom number two.
But I have one, but one here, right?
Right.
But what it is because another Derek was there before, another orange.
When you say Derek, so for people, oil rig.
Oil rig was there.
So how many oil rigs were in St. Andrew?
One was over into most bottom. One is most bottom number one. And the number two, because one was around yonder. And 30 years, when I go back, I can show you. My dad worked for 15 years.
Come quick before the rain. No. Yes, because of the rain.
Just a little drizzle.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is amazing, guys.
We drilled here in 84.
1984, you were drilling here?
Yeah, we drilled here on this spot here. And this is where they had it spread up. And tell danger keep out. This is where the oil field are. See the thing set here. The pump is yonder. Could not
Right?
just take it.
Yeah, let's
I know
go.
my work, so I can tell you where I leave it.
Yes. So you did a lot of this work.
Yes.
Tell me, what
I'm the
did you do?
geologist. I was the geologist on the.
You are the geologist on this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Look, let's see. Go and see it.
Yes,
now?
that's his work. He's so proud of it. Yeah, so this is wow. We can go close?
Yes. This is
So why are you not pumping?
I don't know. I really can't feel it. I don't. This is psychology, and I don't. That's it.
So you don't know why they're not pumping?
I don't know. It's because see, they stank. They seal here.
Is it horses?
Yes. The horses go back here. So it's up here, so they seal. And see that it's on seal. Look, there's two there. There's two out.
Oh, yeah, two.
Yes.
Two horses.
And you used to get a lot of oil from
Yeah,
here.
That's how much oil you see get from here.
Right.
And one is in Highland because Canfield, which is Highland, Canfield. If you go in Canfield, you'll find another one that you get the oil from those.
You get the oil from those. So
Canfield.
this here they covered it.
Yeah,
But what
this
used to be
when
here?
we done, when we finish, we seal it up.
Yeah.
And we don't seal with the concrete. We have a kind of concrete, a kind of cement that to keep it that don't be hard. Not how do you say that? We use that. It's a different
Oh, so
cement
it doesn't
that we
harden
will-
the place.
it
Okay.
is different. Yeah, but this is natural cement we get in we use.
Right. And that one can we see oil over there?
I don't think anything. You don't see oil.
You don't see the oil like
You
that.
want able to see the oil down.
Uh-huh.
How we go down, to make the tongue of the sheet down.
Right.
So the first- Yeah.
You get gas.
You
Oh,
have to drill two gas to get oil.
right. You have to go all the way down to get the oil.
Or is it gas onto the top?
So never that is.
We can go close. Okay.
So what make you? What at first? What compelled you to come up about this?
Yes, because
What is the water?
The
water is in there. What,
Yeah.
So what?
See the point is there.
Yeah. So let me
So
see.
you know when you're drilling, you have to get water to drill the caddy.
Right.
So you get like that.
Okay.
So this is just regular water here.
Like that had a point here that would get the water. Or this is the oil for the drill. The drilling of the cat.
Right. So wouldn't this
But that just the love that I believe that the NOC was selling any more profitable to get it. So I just don't know why. What was it? Because then it came with the ERP. And then I was not here the ERP anymore. I
right.
was traveling.
Right. So okay, but let me ask you, wouldn't this cause mosquitoes and so on?
That it could, but it's open like that.
Interesting.
But that's really that's the thing there.
Okay.
Right. So that's
Right.
the real
So,
deal.
yeah,
The
yeah,
oil is
yeah,
underneath
yeah,
that
so, yeah.
concrete area.
Yes, so what caused you the concrete come up?
Yeah. Dave, you might. Well, the
What
rain,
caused you?
the
What
rain has
caused
come
you?
on. I'm going to tell you in the car because
Pause.
the rain.
Yeah, they can get in the